what I'm about to say now isn't typically like me, but just listen anyway. You need to stop believing in yourself. And I'm gonna tell you why. It sounds crazy, but I'm gonna tell you why. And it's really because a lot of the goals that you might have right now, if you're watching this right now, it might be you, but a lot of the goals that you have right now aren't actually you. I went to school for engineering to be a neurosurgeon slash doctor in engineering, and I'm on here doing this. I don't do any of that shit. Why? It's not because I thought it was bad or good or anything. Just I was good at it. It just wasn't me. And a lot of folks watching this, maybe you're doing something or living a career or living a life. It doesn't fuck a career. You're living a life where you're living by certain standards or living under a certain framework that doesn't necessarily align with you. So you know that you're doing it. You're getting results. It might even be good, but you feel that disconnect in your soul. That's a sign there, buddy. That's a sign that tells you that maybe you're not on the right path. You shouldn't it shouldn't always be easy, but you should always feel that this is what you're supposed to be doing. You should feel it in your soul. So what you got to do is keep listening. I'm gonna tell you in the next one.
All right, I hope you're screen recording or you're going to take notes or whatever. But here's what you're going to do. You need to figure out first, where did it come from? Where is it coming from? Is it from your teenage years, high school? Is it from when you were a kid? Whatever. You need to figure out the original point of it. Get the root of it. Then what you want to do is figure out how did it get there? How did it actually come to be? Like, where did it really lock in? And then from once you get that, you can figure out why, not because you want to debunk it or fix it, but more so to know what triggers come up, what emotions come up, and how to spot them when they pop up in your life. So now you can create what I would call a contingency plan, so that when it does arise, how can you get yourself, one, to feel, I hate to use the word, but to feel safe again, and then two, what you can do to kind of get away from that old version of you into the new version, right? It could be relationships, it could be with the way that you are at work, with yourself, the things you do to self-sabotage, but really, it could play into your fitness as well, and everything is everything. So the way you do one thing is the way you do everything else. You need to solve it at the root in order for you to actually get some stability within your fitness and the rest of your life. Maybe you're the kind of person where you're like, hey, maybe if I just take care of the eating and eat properly and I get good sleep and I work out all the time, I'll be good to go. And maybe you will. I can't lie to you. Maybe you will. I've had clients who come to me and they got good results working with me. However, they gained the weight back because they didn't get to the root of why. They fixed the outside. They put a Band-Aid on a solution that was more so that needed a cure. All right. And so the ones who work with me and they lost the 13 pounds, 15 pounds, 30 pounds in that 12 weeks because, and they were able to keep it off, not just lose it, keep it off. It's because they got to the root of it. They were doing everything that person was doing. However, they got to the root and figure out why they were self-sabotaging, why they were so inconsistent, why these things kept happening over and over again in fitness and the rest of their life. And so once they solved that, then they were good. They can be on their own. They can figure it out, and now they were good for good in their fitness, in their relationships with their children, everything. Everything is everything. It starts from the root. You fix the root, you fix everything. That's how it works.